Some people say I always look surprised, but I'm just surprised you're not subscribed. Welcome back to episode 2 of this hardcore playthrough. Honestly, this is being my first ever time actually successfully getting this far in a hardcore world makes me so happy. I don't know if you noticed at the end of the last episode, Bacon and Michelle escaped and they brought back a third pig. I have no idea where you came from. Did you guys sneak off and have a baby? We are going to name you Brendan Fraser in honor of our new Oscar-winning friend. So we have Bacon, Michelle, and Oscar-winning actor Brendan Fraser. That sounds good. So if you're coming back from the first episode, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to my episodes. Yeah, nailed that. This is my hardcore world. This is my house. It's not a hobbit hole. It looks like a thing. It looks like a thing. It's a thing that's round. Like a pod. That's what I was hoping for. A pod. This is my little starter home if you didn't see in the last episode. Real cute. Ready to go and, expand into a nice, wholesome world. Now, I've really sat down and thought about it, and there are some really cool ideas of what I want to do around here. But believe it or not, with all this canvas, first place I want to build is over there. So, first things first, we're going to run our little path, and I don't know, we might run it down along here or down here. I haven't quite worked that out. We'll get there as we go. I'm going to build a little bridge straight across here. So, no more swimming. No more trying to navigate that. And then we're going to get up here. Oof. We're going to do a little bit of terraforming. Up on this hill, we're going to go... Oh, you know what? Right here is probably a great spot. We're going to do a big pill shape windmill. So similar to this, but vertical with a big windmill. Will that work? Who knows? But we're going to give it a good old college try. We'll turn this into some nice farmland. We're going to put some sheep. And we're going to get the cows over here. You know what? Might get some crops growing. And make it just all farmland running down here. Make it really nice, By the water. Good view. So I could sit here at night as the sun goes down. Bad sun. Don't you go down. Stay in the air. So anyway, as I sit here, as the sun goes down, I can look over this beautiful field. Big, nice windmill right there. I think it's going to be awesome. So let's do it. I think first things first, let's go get some materials. What a little adventure this was. So, got my doors, went underwater, thought I'd try this tactic first, then got chased off by baby zombies. In hardcore, that's terrifying. Baby drowns so much faster than other ones. Anyway, thought I'd try a different tactic. Let's go surface level coal and copper. Did this work? I mean, it did for a little bit before I got bored and went back underwater. And when I did, I actually fell into a cave. Was it a good idea to stay in there? Maybe not. But it did end up terrifying me enough to jump back into the water and hide there for a bit before thinking maybe I'll drown if I stay here, so I should fight them. Which I did, and successfully. I mean, not a single scratch. So, started collecting up all the coal, all the copper, getting things ready, a little bit of iron. I think I even found some gold down there. Man, I was such a scaredy cat. Look at this. Absolute terrified the whole time. Okay, so I really wasn't going to interrupt this montage. But I'm midway through looking through an underwater cave. So right above me is the water, right near our base. Just collecting some copper, and then I see this. Do you see it? I see it. Oh boy, that is terrifying to think about. Our base is literally up there. Look, that might put a bit of spanner in the works of a few of my ideas, but also, that's a future Anthony problem. Now, after that rude interruption, I actually went home and kind of popped all the coal away, took my bed and thought, let's go get the other stuff. I found a big sand deposit and started a little birch farm because I've decided I'm going to use birch and I really need a lot of it. Collected myself the leaves, even did the little home chores before I thought, I'd actually go back into that cave and get all the copper I need, which ended up in a massive fight. What a hero. Anyway, spent the next probably hour and a half of my time collecting all the materials we needed before heading back to the surface and getting ready to build. I'm hiding inside right now because there's a skeleton out there and I'm hoping he'll be burnt by now. So let's go check together. Skeleton, I heard you doing the thing where you rattled. Potentially dead. No creepers. So, before we get into anything, I need to clear off a space for the windmill. So this is the process. This is the process we're going to do here. A little back to front, But I didn't collect dirt or stone for a reason, because I know I'm going to be digging a big chunk out of there. So I'm not going to terraform yet. I'm not going to build my little path. I'm not going to build my little bridge. I'm going to do that. A little cutaway in 3, 2, 1. Huh. Right at the end of that, look at those bad boys above me. I am absolutely not dealing with that. Sorry. But also, look, all cleared out and marked out. I am not dealing with that coming down the hill. No way. Are you kidding me right now? Absolutely not. There must be a pillager post nearby, because I definitely saw them coming down over there. Actually, is it called pillager or illager? I've always said pillager, but recently I've heard a lot of people say illager, and I think it is illager, but I don't know where I've started adding the P in there. So if you got a moment, feel free to correct me. But yeah, look at that, all cleared out and marked out. No way, I cannot handle that right now. It's nighttime, so hopefully they go away overnight. Okay, now that absolute terrifying experience is hopefully over. Yep. Burn away, all gone. Actually, I haven't checked my surroundings. Did see a nasty witch up here before while I was digging out. Anyway, now I've got all this gear. Let's get this cooking. Bang. Gonna use up all my coal, but it will do for now. Boom, 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 boom. I need to do a little bridge, and I need to do some terraforming. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this come down here, and I'm thinking I kind of want it to connect up there. So I kind of need to push this out a bit. Let's start by just pushing this guy out kind of to, I reckon, here, like so. It's got to look like it's meant to be there, you know? Nice and easy. Bit of terraforming. My goodness, I'm going to need a lot more dirt, I think. That's a bit fuller. Now I'm going to mark out kind of where I want this bridge to go. So all the way over. So that's where first part's going. However, I kind of want to terraform this a bit too. I'm thinking this, yeah, like this, that. And we can come it in here, that. So that's looking a bit natural. Fill this in. When I'm digging out dirt, I actually like to terraform as I go sometimes. I think it just looks a bit nicer if it's done properly. Look, that sits nicely. I'm happy with that. However, this is where our bridge is going to go. It's going to be 3 across. So for now, this will be a dirt run. In the meantime, let's go from there to here. Are you ready to watch some of the worst terraforming you've seen in the last 20 years? I'd say, potentially. Depends what terraforming you've seen in your life. But Past Anthony did a really very poor job here. Not poor, it actually ended up really good. Well, good enough. But the tactics, I don't know where he was coming from. I mean, completely ran out of dirt, so I had to go dig out some dirt. And then, I don't know, we're just kind of guessing here. And that's just not how terraforming should be done. It's precise, it's neat. It should be like a coloring book. It should be following lines. But here we are. It's time to put a road in. And then we can build the bridge. Whee! Okay, so time to build road. Everything in the bottom bar there is kind of what I want to use for my roads and paths. So let's do this. I don't know if I actually want to use stairs, but they're there just in case. So first things first, let's mark out a path this way and this way. Oh, this will be steep. That's probably where the stairs are going to come in handy. Down all the way and it's okay. So that's our little path marked out. Am I thinking it's going to look good? Yeah, I really do actually. So let's go a little bit of you. Boom. Slap there. You can go there. Get a little bit of this action. Good path there. Continue it to there. You get that there. Look at a little bit of action together. Boom, boom. Little step down. Oh yeah, that's looking good already. So we're going to go stairs here. Stone staircase. 2. Boom, boom, boom. I'm actually going to put a little bit of gravel down. I'm going to go bang. Oh, I was meant to go that way. You know what? That's still going to go there, but I am going to turn it still. Look, not the best path I've ever done. Let's make it at least a little bit pretty. Like this. Actually, don't walk off there. Some there. A little bit there. Let's go there like that. Make it really pretty. Because making things pretty is what it's all about, really, isn't it? If it's not pretty, then what are you doing? I mean, that's not true. Minecraft can be very fun functional for those functional players out there. I do apologize. I'll not let anyone speak ill of the functional players out there. Now, I don't want it too busy. I don't want it like looking crazy. However, you know what? That's actually turned out quite nice. Let's finish that in the morning. Work it at night? What an idiot. So let's make this a little bit safer, shall we? I like this. Much nicer and much safer, which in the long run will make a massive difference, I think. Do that. Let's go like that. Put one down there, and that should be nicely lit up for when we want to walk down here at night. Looking nice. Oh, look at that. Look at this. I am happy with that. Oh my god. I don't even have a sword out. I am just... Oh, he's following me. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. You. It's nearly the next day. Why are you around? That's what you get. That's what you get. I'm trying to just look at my fancy builds. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Yeah, that looks nice. You know what? I reckon some flowers wouldn't go too far. One, two of you. One of you. Take you. Because we're going to put some red in there. Why not? And... Oh, what else did I want? Wheat. Which means I need my hoe. Oh, it was in this chest, Anthony. Right. That made you look a fool. Seeds are in this chest, though. Alright, so I reckon you're a good place for wheat. Yeah, there. Look at that. Down here. There. Now, I've got a couple of berry bushes I want to put in, too. Go there. Go there. Definitely got to walk into these at some point, but we're here now. Definitely not there. If I put one there, that'll be nice. Oh, that's awesome. So we got this, just in case you want to go dive into the water. But reality, this is a path here. And let's go look at it one last time. Oh, ooh. Been walking along, Anthony? Yeah, look at that. Now, I was a little worried with the mismatched colors, but it's kind of just working, isn't it? It's neat. It's not clean, but it's neat. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it makes sense to me. While I talk, I'm going to walk across this backwards. Now, I do know this has been a build-heavy episode, and there's still so much more to go. I do apologize, but also not, because I love building. As I did talk through that last build, I think I'm going to time-lapse this one, so over to you, editing, Anthony. Oh, look at that in the sunset. That is beautiful. Oh, look, copper is aging quickly on this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's all spread out, but look at this. When I was actually thinking up this concept and I did a little design practice, I definitely didn't do it as long as this. I must have terraformed differently. But you know what? I'm not disappointed with how this has turned out. It definitely didn't have 3 across. But you know what? It is what it is. That's the great thing about hardcore, is you can practice whatever you want, but it's always going to turn out to be a little bit different every time. Let's go to sleep. Let's on to the next project. Now, if you've made it this far, come on, hit that like button, smash the subscribe. You may as well come along for this full journey. It could last a whole nother episode. It could last another 50 episodes. Who knows? That's the point. So hit the like and subscribe button. Ooh. What you doing on the floor? In other news, it's time to build this area. There is so much of this area that I need to work on. I got to do some terraforming. I got to build some farms. And then after all of that, I got to get that windmill, mate. Again, I would like to kind of apologize for how much building is going on in this one, but also not. Because building is what I enjoy doing. That sun is going down. However, before it does, let's do a quick chat about the plan. I'm thinking I'd really like the wheat field to kind of run down this area here. Is it super functional? No, but I don't use a lot of wheat. So until I'm packing mud, I'm sure that's fine. I'm going to even this out here. I'm definitely going to trickle the wheat down as far as I can. And then I'm going to build a little area for cows and then maybe an area for sheep over here. I'm going to leave that space down the end there nice and clear. I think we might end up putting a fishing village or something down there. We'll see. I kind of have plans. I kind of don't. We'll find out as we go. I'm not going to time lapse just yet. What we're going to do is I'm going to run through what I'm going to do for a bit of the terraforming because it's not that much. Let's collect some pumpkins up. Yum, yum, yum. Love good pumpkin. What I'm thinking is flattening this out a little bit. 2, 3, and we'll do a little drop down, and then we'll go boom, boom, bang, bang, and that can wrap around to here. So that's going to be our kind of area here. I don't know if I'm going to do it straight across or I'm going to curve it in. We'll find out. You'll find out when I do the time lapse. I'll find out when I do the time lapse. I know I criticized myself before for not planning things properly, but man, sometimes you just, I don't know. It's late. It's late at night for me right now. It's later than I normally record. But this is not my full-time job, so I got to kind of do this when I can. So we're going to go kind of out a couple to keep it nice and flat. So steep, gosh damn. Terraforming is really hard when it is as steep as this. You just feel like you're looking up and not actually clicking anything. You know what? We're going to go opposite. We're going to go this way. So what I'm thinking is this stays at the level it is. Then we're going to go up and up. Then we're going to do a couple. Where are we at? Yeah, nice. Oh, I like that a lot. That is going to be kind of what we're building off. That will wrap around to there. And that will wrap around to there. We're going to leave a bit of a drop off there. Hopefully cows don't fall off. So we got those two down. Now let's look at this. But we're definitely got to bring this and make it a bit more part of what we're doing. So I would like the wheat to come down here a little. Okay, that looks really square. That's a bit better. So let's bring this out a bit. Then we can bring you out a little bit. Someone who normally loves a bit of terraforming, I am not enjoying how steep this area is. Okay, so steep decline and then flatten out. You know what? Perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's great. Now, I'm going to do a little jump cut. So, boom. It's done. Much cleaner. Definitely better for animals this section. Probably not great for crops. However, this looks much nicer. That's looking nice and clean. And it flows a bit better coming down here. You can see a bit of a natural path leading down to our bridge. Talking about path, I definitely need to get some paths in here. And as I do, let's get some farms in, shall we? First things first, I want to kind of lay out my paths. We are going to go up here. I reckon just straight up. I reckon let's not even beat around the bush. And then we can kind of warp across like this. I reckon we might actually come across here. Up like that. And to you. Okay, path 1 in place. So path number 2 is going to lead, it's going to lead down this way. Little steps down, and we'll go around the sheep, kind of along the water, and end about there. I think we might have to have another one cutting across this way. I'm going to go from about here, I reckon. I'm going to run you across this way, around this part, and look at that. Okay, so we're all connected. We have our paths in place, leaving enough room for a little bit of a pumpkin patch here. I'm going to go potatoes there, wheat there. And that's going to connect down to our carrots, which will probably split across those two there. Then we're going to have our little sheep through here. And on this side of the path will be our cows. I think that's going to look fantastic. Shall we make some farms? Hey! Damn. Look at this. All of this. I definitely think this is a big episode. These farms are coming across so nice. Now, we haven't quite finished all the carrots. Got to get some more carrots. I definitely need to get some more wheat. And look up here. We got a little path going to the road all the way that connects all the way to the base. Up here, got pumpkins. Oh my God, already starting to grow. Nice little landing area. Absolutely beautiful up on this ridge. We're going to have moo cows here. The sheepies are going to be down near that rock. Potatoes are looking good. Oh my goodness, the wheat is already starting to grow. Now we've got to do this guy. As this sun sets, I am standing in what is going to be a very tall windmill. Now, I know you've already sat through a couple of time lapses. We are just going to do one more because there is no way I'm talking through this whole thing and it not being a 2-hour episode. I mean, what we could do is just a full time jump. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just kidding. Well, would you look at that? It's done. Do you want to go have a look? Yeah, let's go have a look. So this has taken a lot longer than expecting. Long enough that this bridge completely aged its copper. I don't know if it was the height or I just was indecisive while I was building, but man, it looks really cool. It's still cut into the mountain in some way. It's still got a bit of depth there. Look at this doorway. Oh man, I like this. So we go in, boom. I haven't done much interior because I'm still planning on what to do in here, but look at this. Look, it was long enough that the copper at the start has actually also started to age. Shows how long this actually took. Nice high ceilings. Might do something hanging from there eventually when I get a bit more iron to use. But you know what would be cool in here? Maybe a little auto smelter or something. Obviously I can't fit a big super smelter in here, but I'm only going to be smelting copper mostly because I'm going to build an iron farm eventually. Farms. Check. Windmill. Check. Bridge. Check. Look at this. All the gardens, everything's connected. Wowee. So good. Better sleep. Nothing worse than a creeper coming out of your wheat field. Oh my god, the bed's been in my hand the whole time. Monsters nearby. Thing in the wall. So guys, I think we are going to absolutely call it here. What a beautiful episode. But this area, look at this area. I can't get over it. From the starter base, which is nicely aged now, across the bridge. Man, this windmill, it's still got that pod style energy where it looks like it's coming out of the ground. Absolute wow. So if you loved this, please give us a like, throw down that subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Whee!